What's up, y'all? Today is day 11 of turning $500 into $5,000 while trading cryptocurrencies. So let's look at our balance, and we are at $440.46. And then you can see on the chart we've been heading up. And when you actually add together our $440.46 plus our $267.52 we have on our Phantom wallet, you may notice that we are at $700, meaning we are at over $200 of profit, which is great for the channel because we've gone and made tons of progress. So let's look at our trades. So again, we're up in Bitcoin and Ethereum, Sui, Solana, Doge, and even Near, which is one I actually got for free. So you may notice that we are actually down in the total balance of all of these trades, and that's because I've slowly been taking profits from these trades and then putting them into either Bitcoin, or I'll take profits from Doge and put it into Bitcoin, because ultimately Bitcoin is what we want to buy, and Bitcoin is the coin that we're going to want to hold a lot of, only because it is so popular right now that so many people are buying into it that you can see here we're actually making the most amount of profit from Bitcoin. But we will also be investing heavily into Ethereum, Sui, Solana, and Doge. Not so much Solana on our Coinbase account, only because our Phantom wallet is mainly where we're going to be trading our Solana. So now let's look at the charts. Okay, since we always start on Bitcoin because that's just how we roll around here, and let's refresh the site just to make sure that we are going off the newest information. So let's look at Bitcoin on the day time frame. Let's switch to day and let's switch to Bitcoin. Now, you may see something very, very peculiar, and that is a red candle. Many people didn't think it would happen, but here we are. There's a red candle. Now, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see we are still in a very bullish uptrend, but there is a red candle, which is actually very good for us. So although we have tons of profit, we will actually be taking some profits later in this video, but we do have a lot of profit. But there comes a certain point where buying into the coin is no longer worth it. What I mean by that is, so we bought down here and then it started to go up and we just kept on making profits, bought a little here even, and it just kept going up, bought here in the middle of this candle and it just kept going up. But there comes a point where you're eventually going to buy the high if you just keep on buying. So eventually you're going to buy this candle here and then it's going to tank, and now you're just losing profits. And especially once it's in a market like this one right here where it's coming and recovering from an all-time high, we don't know how far it's going to fall, or once it does go down and creates a bearish market, how far it will go back up, or will it keep going all the way down? There's just too many uncertainties, only because it is a coming from an all-time high. So now looking at Ethereum, it's the same thing here. There is a red candle, but unlike with Bitcoin, Ethereum is not coming from an all-time high. So zooming out here, you can see that it is a significant bullish uptrend, but is not the all-time high, which is pretty reassuring because that means that it can go up. And you can see here it went up back here in March, it went up, and then again in May it went up. It's been up higher than this in March, May, and even here in July. That's 3 times it's been higher than this. So there's actually a strong probability that it can continue in a bullish uptrend. Now you may notice this black line right across the screen, and that is because this is a potential resistance level. I put this line because if we zoom out and go to the line chart, you can see here that it likes to bounce off this level. Bounced off here and then had the giant push down. But right here is our strongest support and resistance level. But I'm really hoping that this right here is our resistance level, only because you can see it pushed off here and went very bearish before going in a kind of choppy range and then shooting up to bullish. Now, we actually may find out in the next couple of days because there is this red bearish candle. So we are actually getting pretty close to finding out if the candle is going to close under this or respect this as a support. Now, Solana, we are trading Solana, but Solana's kind of complicated only because we're buying Solana on Coinbase, but not just that, we're trading Solana on our Phantom wallet, and by trading the meme coins, we actually are getting Solana too. So we're trading Solana in two different wallets, which is why on Coinbase I won't be focusing too much on Solana. You'll still see that I have quite a bit in Solana, but it won't be the majority of our wallet. Now, Doge has kept going up and it has no signs of stopping. It just keeps going up and up and up. Now, this is a little scary in the market, only because just like I was talking about for Bitcoin, the more it goes up, the riskier it gets to start buying that coin. So Dogecoin, we bought down here and then it dipped, hit our resistance, our support, and then kept going past our resistance level. So we can take away this middle one and change this to blue because it actually is our support. There. So it hit our support and then just kept going up. Now, because it keeps going up, we don't know when it's going to stop. Hopefully it goes to the moon and we make our millions. But we don't know if it will, which is why we've slowly been taking out profits from Dogecoin. As it keeps making money, we slowly take a little bit out. So then Dogecoin is actually feeding itself, and eventually I've taken out all I've invested, and every dollar we take out is profit. Now, finally, Sui. Sui keeps going up, but it does have a very large and strong bearish candle right here, which I'm interested in to see what Sui is going to do, only because people are freaking out and saying Sui is going to be the next Bitcoin. Some people are saying Sui is a scam. Me personally, I don't super believe in Sui that it's going to reach the moon, but I also don't believe that Sui is a scam. I believe that, me personally, I will be trading Sui only because I do see the potential, but that is not financial advice. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research, trade your own money, don't do what I do. Or you can do what I do, but you don't have to. Okay, now let's look at our meme coin chart. Okay, guys, this is where things are getting interesting, only because this is where we have made most of our profits. Coinbase is kind of what we're using to trade our big coins like Dogecoin or even Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then our Phantom wallet is kind of what we're using to trade all of our meme coins and really unpredictable coins, like, for example, Popcat. Now, Popcat, you can see here that I do have some trend lines, and I am very interested in Popcat, and I will be trading heavily into Popcat, but I'm waiting for it to touch down to our resistance and possible support. Now, meme coins, I suggest that you always stick to your rules. I'm just going to say always stick to your rules, because when you stick to your rules, that's how you actually make profits. I will be making a video later on showing the rules that I specifically stick to and some possible rules you could stick to. But just to put it simply, buy when it's down here, sell when it's up here. So I do follow this rule, except when on Coinbase, because I know that these coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum won't just instantly go to zero overnight, I tend to be a little more lenient on the rule. Not that you should be lenient on your rules, but I tend to be a little more lenient and start buying as it goes down. Even if it starts to be right here, I will start buying. Even if it's halfway in between the zone, I'll start buying until it goes down, and even as it goes up a little bit, I'll continue to buy, only because I can see the profits and I know that the coin isn't going to be rug pulled only because the market cap is so large and it's withstood the test of time. But in meme coins, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my rules. I'm not trading unless it meets all the criteria, which is why PopCat, I really want to invest in PopCat only because I can see the potential, but I'm sticking to my rules. It either has to touch the support, touch the resistance right here, and then close under the resistance, or close right above the resistance or on the resistance and then start heading up to show that this could become a potential support. And then we'd simply just change the lines. But until it touches or closes under, we are not trading these meme coins. So that's just PopCat. But now let's go down to WIF, or dog with hat. This is actually this meme coin that's made me the second most amount of money. So you can see here that it's actually not a super new coin. It was created back around late 23 is when it was created. So that brings some confidence that it's almost been a year. So this coin won't get rug pulled, which means that the creator still has tons of the coin and still owns tons of the coin and then just sells it all, meaning the coin drops down to zero and everybody loses their money but the creator. And that's a big thing that you do have to watch out for in meme coins. But today, with dog with hat, I know because it stood the test of time that is not going to happen. So dog with hat, I did trade down here and then I've been taking profits and I've sold a little up here. But again, I'm sticking to my rules. So I'm dollar cost averaging out, selling a little bit at a time, and I just keep selling until eventually it either goes to zero and I've sold all of my dog with hat. But that won't happen because as it keeps going, it keeps making me money and I sell a percentage of the profit. Anyways, I'm not going to buy until it comes down and touches this line and then moves up, or touches this line and closes under it, showing that this is actually not a support line and it's trending towards this line here. Now, finally, I'm going to show you the one that's made me the most amount of money, and that is Peanut. Now, one thing you do need to be careful in trading meme coins, as I mentioned earlier, is with rug pulls. But something to remember is that, as the Roman saying goes, fortune favors the brave. So I got into Peanut right around here, and I thought I was doing something dumb only because it had barely been around and I was kind of buying the high. But then I was editing some videos and I was working on some trading and doing some back testing when all of a sudden I get a notification that Peanut is up 200%. I made over $100 in the span of about a minute. So although I got in early and it was a very risky trade to get in so early, only because it had not stood the test of time and the creator could have easily rug pulled, but because it shot up 200%, over 200%, then we actually made tons of profits on it, and I'm actually still in the trade and I've been dollar cost averaging out. But again, I need to wait for the market to kind of calm down a little bit in order to see when I'm going to buy and what exactly is going to be my support and resistance level. But all this to reach the conclusion that there is no perfect way to trade, meaning you can trade meme coins or you can simply stick to the larger coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sui, Solana, and Dogecoins. But on this channel and during this challenge, we will be doing whatever it takes to make that $5,000. So we will be trading meme coins, we will be trading some of the larger coins, but all in all that matters ultimately at the end of the day is not really the coin you trade, but the profits you make. So many people hate on meme coins and they say that they're stupid coins. No one should even invest or even look at a meme coin. But I'd say it's up to you. If you know what you're doing, meme coins can be very profitable. For example, currently I am up in many of my trades on meme coins. Let me just pull it up right here. Okay, so my account is at $269.37. In Solana, I am up $8.18. With Dog with Hat, I'm up $3. Peanut, I am up $24. Happy Cat, I am up $12. And Popcat, I am up 83 cents. Now, this may not seem like tons of money until you realize how much I have invested. For example, Happy Cat is a meme coin I've been heavily investing into. I'm up $12, bringing my total to $16, meaning I invested $4. So ultimately, my investment has 3x. Same with Peanut. My total portfolio for Peanut is $32.59, and my current profit is $25.39, showing that I don't really invest that much into these meme coins, and yet they can still skyrocket. Now, one thing we will be looking at in the next video is trading on a smaller time frame. So currently I am trading on the day time frame only because I don't have time to be sitting at the charts all day to be taking trades every hour. But tomorrow we are going to stick to our guns and see if we can still follow our same rules but trade at a lower time frame. So subscribe to see exactly how that goes down.